Let's check in with meteorologist Jeff Forgeron now with a look at our heat wave.
Yeah, I was going to say rain sounds good right now,
It
but
does,
not
yeah,
that much
not that
rain.
much.
Definitely not
No.
that much.
But, you know what, Jeff, I'm noticing people sitting outside, even though, it's 84, which is still fairly comfortable.
Yeah, if you're sitting in the shade, it's not.
Yeah, it's like a hot summer day.
Exactly. It's kind of like a normal day here, right?
But it's going to get worse, right?
In fact, yeah, it is going to get worse this afternoon. It's going to get hotter. I think all of us are kind of aware of that. But right now it's 84 degrees in Turner, and that's a live look from the Willamette Valley Vineyards camera. 84 is our typical high temperature for this time of year at PDX, but it's only about lunchtime right now. We're going to rise quite a bit from here on out. Let's take another live look outside from the Rivermark Community Credit Union camera on top of the Portland Opera Building. 82 at PDX. We're warming up slower today because of the particulate matter in the air. That thin wildfire smoke and a little bit of that haze can be seen in the distance. It looks kind of milky out there. We don't have those crisp blue skies like we normally would. Luckily, most of that thin smoke is suspended at about 6,000 feet to 15,000 feet in the atmosphere. Down near sea level, look at the air quality monitoring stations. They're all reporting good air quality at this time. Yesterday evening, though, we watched the air quality diminish down to the unhealthy category for sensitive groups. So we're going to keep an eye on this throughout the day. We might deal with a bit more smog, and that may reduce our air quality. But at the moment, you can get outside and try to get those dogs on a walk before the pavement turns too hot. Temperatures are anywhere from the mid-70s to the mid-80s across our western valleys. Much cooler along the coast thanks to that onshore breeze. And we're warming up quickly in central and eastern Oregon with temperatures well into the 90s in a few spots. Look at this quick time lapse from our Shiloh Winds camera in Seaside. We started off with areas of drizzle out there, and we've been battling a relatively thin marine layer that's been producing some areas of fog as well. You can see right now we're still dealing with some of that fog in the low clouds, but that will gradually burn off. It really only looks like we have a patch of low clouds along the northern Oregon coast. Down to the south, we've cleared out, but we are noticing some hazy skies even along the coast with those skies clearing out. So I think the hazy skies, that thin wildfire smoke, will be with us throughout the day today, and it looks like through Thursday as well. But the mid to upper level wind is going to start to shift back out of the southwest, so that should push the wildfire smoke off to the east once we start to get into Friday. So I think we'll start to see more in the way of blue skies by then. Make sure you download our brand new Fox 12 weather app. You can just scan the QR code here. We've been pushing alerts as far as the air quality is concerned and any updates we have on this heat wave. By the way, the heat wave, it's probably going to last through at least Saturday, if not Sunday. I've made minor adjustments to the high temperature forecast. But once we get into the end of the weekend and early next week, a cooler trough of low pressure is going to dip in. That will at least drop our highs into the 80s, if not the upper 70s, with overnight lows trending back into the low 60s and upper 50s. So I think we have another 4, if not 5 days left of this heat wave, and then we're going to be back to normal conditions for this time of year. Boy, the 80s look refreshing, don't they, compared to the 90s and triple digits. Shauna, back to you.
Yeah, that feels like